In the previous segment, we proved that Catholic Relief Services was directly responsible for implementing a program called Healthy Choices 2 through a PEPFAR-funded project called SADIA. We proved that CRS's subpartners identified CRS and SADIA as responsible for implementing Healthy Choices 2. We provided information obtained through face-to-face interviews with CRS's own secretary and two subpartners who implemented Healthy Choices 2 under CRS's direction. And on top of all of that, we showed that after being contacted by CRS, PEPFAR falsified the record by deleting Healthy Choices from the initial document that spurred this investigation to begin with. Now we're going to examine the facilitator's manual for Healthy Choices 2. The investigator was able to get a copy of the manual being used by CLOSP, and after matching it up with the one we found online, we know it's the exact same manual.
I found the Healthy Choices 2 document online. I went through their facilitator's manual page by page, and I actually counted the number of times that it promotes contraception and condom use. Now, the document is 255 pages long, but contraception use and condom use is promoted almost 400 times throughout the entire document.
For example, page 119 here states that the goals and learning objectives for Module 4 include increasing participants' knowledge of contraceptives, expressing positive feelings toward pregnancy prevention, and knowing where to seek further information about contraceptives and how to get them if needed. Activity C for Module 4 on page 140 is all about, quote, individual responsibility for the prevention of pregnancy by using contraceptives, closed quote. The poster that goes along with this identifies oral contraceptives, male and female, an intrauterine device, and injectable contraception. Page 141 starts with the question, what are some methods that adolescents use to prevent pregnancy? The answer on page 142 says Depo-Provera shots, implants like Norplant, condoms, and emergency contraception. The bottom of page 143 stresses the responsibility of using contraception and even belittles religious objections to contraceptive use. It says, quote, some people do not believe in using contraceptives because it may be against their religion. The bottom line is that most people who have sex need a way to prevent pregnancy and STIs, closed quote. Under a section called Myths and Facts Statements about Pregnancy, teens are given graphic details about sexual activities, and the standard days method approved by the Church for married couples is attacked as unsafe. It says, quote, the safe days are not 100% safe, and one can still get pregnant. Relying on the safe days alone is not safe to avoid pregnancy, close quote. Page 193 again gives graphic details about sex, encouraging condom use as a different type of mess, but you are better protected. At the end of the page, the program instructs kids to seek abortifacient emergency contraception if a condom breaks during sex. Activity B for Module 8 on page 195 is all about how to make condoms, quote, fun and pleasurable. Page 196 through this same module has a role-playing exercise designed to encourage sexual playfulness and fun with regard to condom use. In this exercise, students are given a list about how sex is more fun when condoms are used because they can act sexy while putting a condom on, and they can tease each other sexually while putting a condom on, and you can tell your partner that using a condom makes a man. Condoms make the erection last longer, and so on. That was the Healthy Choices 2 Facilitator's Manual, the exact same one photographed by the investigator in Kenya. So let's review for a moment.
So independently, we've got 5 verifications that Catholic Relief Services actually implemented Healthy Choices 2. There's PEPFAR, there's the Africa Inland Church, there's the African Brotherhood Church, there's Caritas Nyeri, and even the Secretary of Catholic Relief Services in Kenya all said independently that CRS is indeed implementing Healthy Choices 2.
This completely confirms that CRS indeed funded the implementation of a contraception spreading program. There simply is no doubt that they did.
CRS subpartner MMAAK also confirmed that Healthy Choices 2 was being implemented through CRS funding, and CRS told MMAAK not to take Healthy Choices 2 to any Catholic school. And yet, after a conversation between CRS and PEPFAR simply altered the document online to remove all mention of Healthy Choices 2.
When CRS was called on this, they blamed PEPFAR. And it wasn't PEPFAR's fault, but PEPFAR apparently did alter the documents to try to protect CRS. But of course, our on-the-ground investigation shows that from beginning to end, this was a program that promoted contraception and condoms in violation of the clear teaching of the Catholic Church.
But the depth of this deception runs even deeper. In the next segment, we'll examine CRS's implementation of a program called Prevention of Mother-to-Child Transmission, or PMTCT, and its inclusion of modern contraceptives. God love you. I'm Michael Voris.